What up, y'all? It's your boy MC. Welcome back to MCTV. What I want to be talking about today is the age that we're living in. We are transitioning ever since 2020 occurred into the age of the Scorpio. Those of y'all that know, I'm a Scorpio myself. And the reason why I want to make this video is to kind of enlighten y'all a little bit about this age that we're in. We're in a very, very sensitive age right now in 2020. 2020 marks the year of clarity, of vision. And I believe we moved out the age of information a little bit into the age of Aquarius and Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, a lot of stuff is going to be going on in this age. You might feel a spiritual shift within your chakras or things moving around inside spiritually. And that's because of the different frequencies and vibrations that are occurring electromagnetically through different frequency fields on this earth and outside of this earth, terrestrial and extraterrestrial. Whether y'all believe in that stuff or not, it doesn't matter because it's facts. You have things that are on the earth and things that are off the earth, so that proves it already that you have terrestrial and extraterrestrial, because terrestrial means the crust of the earth or the surface of the earth or the dirt or the ground of the earth, and extraterrestrial means anything that's off of that or not on that. So there you go, and there you have it. But back to the shifting age and what you need to know. You're going to need to protect your heart. Protect what you let inside of your heart, the things that you let live in your heart and let you make home in your heart, the things that you let sit on the sofa and the couch of your heart. Protect what goes into your heart and what you feed inside of your heart. Also your mind, the information that you let go in and let linger in there. It's like a whole bunch of boogers. You got to clear it out sometimes. You can't just let negativity and someone else's hateful thoughts dwell inside of your mind. You know, a man used to walk around with a logo on a shirt that said, "My head is my home." And me and my mom, till this day, we always liked that quote because we realized that we had to live in our heads for 99.9% of our entire life. When do you get to live outside of your mind and your body? I don't think you do. You know what I'm saying? You're always in your head thinking. So remember that in this age, you want to protect your mind and you want to protect your thinking ability, your cognitive thinking ability. Nowadays, they want to strip that away, whether it's overworking you, whether it's limiting your ideas, whether it's brainwashing you through propaganda and through the colors, through the social media. We already know, if you look at Social Dilemma, that people hired think tanks that are hired on to make these social medias more addicting to us and to kind of, in a way, brainwash us and manipulate us in a capitalistic market style way where they have suggestive retailing, suggestive marketing, suggestive thinking, where they can kind of program and control outcomes and predict our thinking and suggest ideas and sales to us on social media. I mean, this stuff is already going on. So, you know, you want to protect your mind so you're not susceptible to all of this programming and propaganda. You know, they can just come to you and inject thoughts and ideas into your head with your cell phones and with radiation, with frequencies, with vibrations. They got all type of technology in the military. So in this age, they're coming after your mind. They're coming after your free will and your free thought. They want you to be docile. They want you to kind of act like an animal that has just been neutered. They want to like take your balls from you and stop those chemicals from being produced so you can behave in a whole different type of way. That's what all this is about. You know, they want you out of here fast. They want to get you out of here faster than you can think. You know what I'm saying? The people are dropping like flies right now, you know, whether it's from gunshot wounds or whether it's from cancer, whether it's from the water or whether it's from the plastic, whether it's from the air or whether it's from a man-made disease concocted in some little lab across the country or across the globe. You know, they're always coming up with different ways to get us up out of here. And another thing I want to talk to you about, okay, so be aware, you know, and try to get a grasp on what's all going on in this world, from the fast food. Everywhere, every corner that you look on, there's a fast food place trying to sell you cancerous grease, okay? We already know that. Stuff that has genetically modified or GMO type, you know what I'm saying, vegetables or meat, or even feeding us human meat. We all know that they have traces of human DNA in most meats and fast food chains, or even in the grocery stores. It gets in there somehow. Maybe they're feeding it to us like Soylent Green, or maybe they're just mixing it in there. Maybe it's accidentally get caught in. Maybe every so often a body just gets caught in a grinder. We all know bodies get grinded up. You know, there's a lot of missing human beings every year, unreported, especially children. There's so many missing children. I think it's over 800,000 a year in the USA alone. I mean, but yeah, that's beyond me. Get on your diet, everybody. You know, look at what's going on. You know, they're trying to kill us off. You know, you need to get on your diet. Even if it's the littlest changes, you don't got a lot of money, and you can try to just slowly, incrementally switch things from soda to water, from, you know, chips to greens and vegetables, from all types of meats to maybe just a handful of types of meats, to like cutting certain things out, less carbs, you know, cutting bread out and supplementing something else in every so often. You know, definitely work on your diet. Another thing that I need to highlight is physical exercise in 2020. Don't slow down and don't slack. I know it's easy to become lazy with 5G, zapping our energy and being overworked by our bosses and stuff until we can create our own business. But you gotta find a way to get in the gym, get a membership somewhere, walk around the block, get some anaerobic activity because you need your blood vessels having that blood moving through them on a regular basis, and opening up vessels that have been stagnant and closed for too long. You want to have a good vascularity system. And, you know, this is all stuff, tips to help you survive in 2020 and in this new age and era that we're living in. This is all real stuff. You know, they're not going to teach you this stuff in school. In school, like Riza Islam has been saying, they're only going to tell you how to work, learn writing, math, and arithmetic. You know, Booker T. Coleman was touching on this because they only want you to be a secretary. They only want you to be an accountant. They want you to help support these capitalistic systems and businesses that already exist in this beast system. They don't want you necessarily learning the system and learning how to maneuver it on your own and how to work it and how to pretty much find the loopholes that make you better and make you succeed. You know, everyone else that has already established and solidified themselves within capitalism in that sense has already took advantage of the loopholes that exist and made themselves rich and are becoming even more rich. But it's time for guys like myself and you know, to be able to be a part of this system in a sense that we can make a living off of it and help our families too, and kickstart some of the business plans that we want to kickstart. So yeah, it's deeper than that. Protect your soul, your spirit. Don't just be filled with lies. There's a lot of people like a hot air balloon walking around filled with just lies and stuff like that and distruths, and they're very mundane individuals. I gotta describe them like that because they're part of the masses. They're part of the hordes. You know, there you have the chosen ones, you have the awake ones, you have the asleep ones, and then you have just the hordes, the complete masses. You have so many millions upon millions of those type individuals walking around. You need to remember the lane that you're in and remember how special it is for you to be a chosen one and an awoke one at this time, because you have a duty and a responsibility to keep ascending to different levels and keep taking others with you and helping them ascend too. You're on a mission pretty much while you're on this earth, because you're here for like a little drop in the ocean and then you're gone, right? And so when your time comes, you're out of here and then you have to face eternity, you know. So once again, you know, we're in the new age. Welcome to the age of Scorpio. Subscribe to my channel, MCTV. I'm going to have a part 2, 3, 4, and 5 and ongoing, just a whole entire series touching on these topics. Like my video, comment down below what you like most about this video if you feel like you've woken up a little bit. So most of all, subscribe to my channel, MCTV. I'm working very hard on building this up and getting to some of my milestones and setting some goals. You know, yeah, comment down below with some support in the comment section and stay tuned for more. It's your boy MC from MCTV. I got more for y'all, okay?